everyone! It is time for us to look at our potatoes and see what germs we have grown. Alright, so I also did some potatoes, but I think yours have more days to grow than mine did because mine didn't grow a lot. I mean, you can see a difference. You'll see. Alright, so first I did the control like you did. The dirt, I ended up doing mine. I patted my piece in my flower bed. And then I also rubbed mine on the bottom of my shoe. And then, of course, my fourth piece I had rubbed all over my hands. Alright, so I'm going to show you what they look like. Alright, so this is my control. You can see there's some fuzzies growing on it, some white and some black. Alright, and then here's my flower bed. Now it looks like it's growing a lot, but it really isn't. That's just dirt sticking to it. And I didn't want to wash it off or rinse it off because I wanted to keep all the germs on there. But it really didn't grow all that much. I was shocked. Okay, and then this one here, I rubbed on the bottom of my shoe, and you can see there's a lot of white on there. And then around the edges also, and in the cracks, there's some black growing. And here is the one I think that grew the most for me. This one, my hands. You can see there is a lot of black growing on there, some white fuzz. Let me see if I can focus it better for you. That's about as focused as it gets. Did you get the same results? Okay, well, look at your potatoes and see. And we're going to talk about this in 1 minute after I wash my hands. And wash yours too after you handle your potatoes. Okay, now that we looked at our potatoes, let's talk about germs. So germs are very small organisms, which are living things, that can cause people to get sick. They can cause you to get a stomach ache, or maybe you get an infection in a cut that you got on your hand. And they are so small that you can't even see them unless you use a very high-powered microscope. Doctors use the microscope so that they can see them, so they can tell what kind of germs are causing someone to be sick. And then they can tell what kind of medicine they need to give that person so that they can get better. There are different kinds of germs, but the most common are these two: bacteria and viruses. Now this one here is a bacteria. It is a single cell and it lives everywhere, and they usually live in colonies, and they get their food from the environment that they live in. So for instance, inside your mouth, the bacteria like to eat the sugar that sticks to your teeth, and then they produce toxins that causes bad breath, gum disease, and cavities. So the best way to prevent these germs is to brush and floss your teeth daily and eat a diet low in sugar so that the bacteria has nothing to feed on. So viruses, on the other hand, usually live in the cells of a living thing, like a person. Even plants can get them, and animals. And they spread through the body, and they make the host, which is the plant, the animal, or the person that it's living in, very, very sick. The flu, cold sores, and chickenpox are all caused by viruses. Well, it is, pretty common that people think that all germs are bad. Most germs don't harm you at all, and some are even good for you. In the stomach, there are helpful germs that help you digest your food and produce vitamins to keep you healthy. You might have heard your mom or your dad talking about probiotics. And there's germs on your skin that keep your skin healthy and keep the bad germs from getting into your body. Some germs are actually grown to be used as medicine to fight other germs, like penicillin. That's a common one that doctors use, and guess what? That comes from mold, and it kills many harmful types of bacteria. Some scientists believe that being exposed to some germs is good for you because it helps build up your immune system. So let's talk about the ways to prevent our germs. The best way to prevent bad germs is to wash your hands often with soap and warm water. But you need to be a good hand washer to protect yourself from bad germs. When you wash your hands, first wet them with warm water, then put the soap on, apply a lather, and then rub your hands together all over. Don't forget your thumbs. A lot of people forget their thumbs. Do this for about 15 to 20 seconds, or about the time it takes for you to sing your ABCs. Then make sure to scrub in between your fingers, underneath your nails. Bad germs like to hide in these places. Rinse your hands well with warm water and then dry them with a clean towel. You should wash your hands after playing outdoors, touching animals, anytime you're going to eat, after you use the bathroom, and especially when coughing or sneezing. You should really be coughing or sneezing in your elbow, but if you forget and accidentally use your hands, immediately go wash your hands. So another good way to fight germs is just to take care of yourself. Eat lots of healthy foods like fruits and vegetables and whole grains. And the fruits and vegetables and whole grains are very, very good for you. And they help strengthen your immune system. And then when your body has a good immune system, then you can fight off diseases. And that's about it, you guys. So, answer the questions at the end of this video so that you can tell me about your potatoes. All right, I hope you had a good time with this experiment. All right, we'll see you soon.